God. I'm why? What is wrong with me? Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know. I should have plugged it in. I knew I should have plugged it in. God damn me. I'm not techie at fuck at all. I swear to God. Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, probably should have plugged my laptop in to charge. That probably would have been a good idea, so it wouldn't have locked on me. Jesus. My goodness. Okay. My crap. Now it's going to be in 2 parts. Son of... Because I'm just so techie because I know what I'm doing. Oh, okay. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh my God. Well, I guess overall, she's a little unstable. I will say that. She's at least you haven't started with your notes yet. That will be in. Yeah. Yeah. Having technical difficulties because I'm just so smart. Oh, wait. According to Beth, I'm just so dumb because I didn't know what a pyramid scheme was. So I must just be like retarded. Yep. Yeah, I don't know how not knowing what a pyramid scheme is makes me dumb, but apparently that's enough to make a person dumb. But yeah. I guess I'll start on my notes now, whatever. But oh my God. So like literally in the first minute of the video, I literally wrote notes. Like I watched it. I wrote notes because I knew I was going to do this. Like I knew I was going to. Obviously she isn't too intelligent herself. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Just like I said, there's no light up there. There's no light. But in the first minute, she claims that I'm stalking her over CJ and that apparently I don't want to admit it. First of all, how am I stalking you when you came to me? Beth came to me. How am I stalking you? Like that doesn't make any sense to me. And if I was stalking you, how would you know I was stalking you? Like, it legit upsets me when she started talking shit, Wicca, like, who the hell is that close-minded and spiteful? Yeah, like, as soon as you start hating somebody on their belief or practice, I immediately just stop hearing what they're saying. Like, that's not even a valid argument, especially because it has nothing to do with anything. It literally is such an irrelevant thing to say. I don't understand. Because you're not dumb at all and not in the slightest. Thank you. But apparently to her I am. But I will say the dumbest people think they're the smartest. So there's that. Narrow-minded people only. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, and then stalking her over CJ. I don't care for CJ anymore. I haven't for a very, very long time. So, and I certainly wouldn't stalk somebody over CJ because I don't care about him. I don't care about what's going on in his community, and I don't care about anybody who's in his community. I don't care, and maybe back when she said we first spoke, which, like I said in the other stream, that I don't remember, maybe then I cared, but now I definitely don't. Like I just don't. Yeah. And then a couple of seconds after that, she said I had been attacking her to get her to hate CJ since December. I don't need to attack anybody to get them to hate CJ. CJ's actions make people hate him on their own. Like, I don't have to say anything. I don't have to do anything. And the whole, 15 minutes of the video she's talking, she did not bring up any proof whatsoever. She did not have any receipts of me doing anything that she accused me of. And it's funny because she didn't address anything that I had said to her. And there's no proof. There's no evidence. And you know why? Because I didn't do anything. Like, then a little bit after that, she said that she claims that my video was to paint her as a bad person. My video painted her as a bad person. Like, my video. Really? I didn't need to paint her as a bad person. She's doing that well enough on her own. Like, I'm sure a lot of people will agree with me on that. She did that all by herself. I think she's just upset that people are outing her and exposing her. I mean, like, what do you expect in an era with phones? People can screenshot, you say something dumb, somebody might screenshot it and it might pop up somewhere else. So, like, he's easy to despise considering his actions, and she doesn't need proof, right? She just learned that from him. It's just... Also, anybody trying to date CJ is just, like, even if she wasn't doing all the crap she was doing, just the simple fact that she was trying to date CJ is enough for me to be like, I'm not going to associate with you because, we all know how CJ is and the type of person that he is. So that just speaks volumes, And then after that, yeah, my video doesn't paint her as a bad person. She does that by herself. And then next, she claims because of our one encounter in December that like I said, I don't remember. That's the reason I needed to make a video. No. Our encounter, as I said again, that I don't remember because it wasn't important and I didn't need to remember it and hold on to it because I'm a normal person and don't do that. The reason I made my video is because you were a strange woman who came to me through the comments of under somebody else's video, just yelling at me basically behind a screen and saying all these things that I have no idea what you're talking about. Literally, like I said to her, 90% of what she accused me of, I have no idea what she was talking about. No idea. Like, for no reason. That's why I stand behind my words and actions. I said what I said, and that's my attitude. Yeah, same here. But yeah, no, my video was made because a strange woman was yelling at me and accusing me of things that just simply were not true. And being a huge hypocrite. Then after that, she's telling me to get over CJ, acting like I've been involved with him. She's telling me to get over CJ, like I think we all know I have not been involved with CJ for a long time, for a very long time. Like as soon as I found out I was pregnant, I knew I had to leave the community. I knew I had to distance myself because I didn't want to stress myself out because I was pregnant, and obviously stress affect. When I'm stressed, the baby's stressed. So, yeah, and I think after everything happened, I was not on any social media for I think 3 or 4 months. Like I couldn't sit on my phone. I literally just didn't have a desire to be on it. So I was actually quite quiet for a while there. So I'm pretty over CJ. Don't he's gonna keep doing what he's doing. He's gonna keep attracting toxic people just like he always been. He's gonna keep acting the way he's been. It's whatever. I don't really care. You never wanted him like he thinks. Yeah, no. I don't know why CJ thought I wanted him. Um, like I was nice to him obviously because I supported him back then, but that was just like I said, that's just the way I am. I'm just nice. But I think it's just one of those guy things where like if a girl gives them a little bit of attention, they kind of take it too far. Sorry, I got me a hot man's. And like I said before, I ain't after no blowfish. All right. Why would I step down? Why would I lower my standards? That doesn't make any sense. Like, no. Um, let's see. She said, then I think at 2 minutes, she says, I'm stalking her Instagram. I don't, first of all, I was not stalking her Instagram. Um, obviously, I'm part of the Reddit page that, records, her craziness. And somebody had posted, I didn't post it, somebody else was on her Instagram and posted that, like a photo of a Twitter conversation that I was a part of, obviously, because it had my Twitter handle in it. And she said, just the one time I reached out to her on that Instagram, apparently that makes me a stalker. And I think I was pretty, you know, polite in the way that I asked her to take it down. I didn't come at her super harsh or mean or anything. I mean, it takes 2 seconds to delete it or archive it or whatever. He straight up looks like a blowfish. He does. She claimed I was stalking her Instagram too. I still have never seen her Instagram. Her Instagram matches the way that she is. So therefore her Instagram is inconsistent and doesn't make any sense and is just a hypocrisy. That's what it is. Um yeah, no, I'm not stalking it. Like sorry. Instagram is like not cool to look at and like unless you're talking about me on there, I'm not going to look. And that's the only reason I went on there in the first place is because my Twitter handle is on her Instagram. And that just, like I said in the comment underneath that photo, it makes me uncomfortable. Like, I just think that's weird. Yeah, I don't think it was ever private. From what I've seen, other people have been looking at it. But yeah, I don't know why she's holding on to that I'm stalking her so bad. I'm not stalking you, okay? You're not she thinks she's like the most interesting person. People want to see her face. Nobody wants to see your face, Beth. I definitely don't want to look at it, all right? But let's see. Let's see, tell me over there. Blah blah blah. Okay, at 2 minutes and 30 seconds, she says I've been talking about her on my Twitter for months. Okay. Yeah, she says I've been talking about her on Twitter for months, which yeah, it might be a couple of months now. But it's not it's me exposing her, you know, obviously. because she had been talking about me for months, or coming at me for months, or coming at somebody else. And obviously I'm going to say something like, what? I'm just supposed to sit there and be like, yeah, that's cool, and like not say anything? Like, no. If you're being mean to somebody, if you're bullying somebody, myself or somebody else, I'm going to say something. I'm going to expose you because what you're doing is wrong. I'm guessing a lot out of context screenshots. Yeah. Her Instagram isn't private anymore, so anyone can see it. Oh, I read that, yeah. Jeez. Yeah. Exposing means stalking now. No one told you that. Apparently it has a whole new definition. I guess not. I guess I didn't know. I guess that makes me dumb. Yeah, in her video, in her segment where she's talking about me, there's a lot of it, like I said, I skipped because she just kept repeating the same things and just insulting me. I'm like, boring, 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 and it just kept skipping and skipping. I'm like, you already said that. You already said that. And like, oh my God, okay. And then she claims to not care, but then makes a whole 15-minute piece on me, which is way longer than my video that I made about her. So so then at 6 minutes and 40 seconds, she calls me, like I said, she calls me dumb for simply not knowing what a pyramid scheme is. Again, that doesn't make somebody dumb for not knowing something. At 6 minutes and 55 seconds, she claims that I sit at home, I stalk CJ online because CJ is just oh so interesting. I can't help myself. One thing that struck a nerve is that she said that I pretend to love my fiance. I do not pretend to love my fiance. And now when she said that, I just knew she was speaking out her butt because she has no evidence to even be saying that statement. Like, I'm sorry your man left you or whatever went down and you're not surprisingly single. But some of us have good men and some of us love our good men, you know? Oh, speaking of good men, he's in the chat right now. She got that shit from CJ. Yeah, it's just, yeah, if you didn't know, her man's left her or they split. I don't know what happened, but they're not together anymore. Which, like I said, not surprising. She has a couple of simps though that comment on her. I've seen comment on her Instagram, like calling her, goddess and all this cringy stuff. It's just cringy. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say on that. And then let's see. At 7 minutes and 50 seconds, she said, "Oh, she pretends to act like the account I used to comment on her Instagram. Like she pretends to know that it's not me, even though clearly I said take in my comment. I said take the photo with my Twitter handle off your Instagram. So obviously that would indicate that was me. Like, this is my shook face of her being single. Yeah. She must be fine with it because at least that's the way she's acting. Or he probably got tired of her gangling on CJ's balls. Probably. That might be the reason. I'm not really sure of their timeline of them talking. It might have been the same time she was still with her man or afterwards. I'm not sure. And then at 11 minutes and 5 seconds, she claims that me saying her toxic her toxic behavior is her just simply reporting RSN. No, her toxic behavior is her attacking people and bullying them and yelling and screaming at them and talking trash on the internet with no evidence and pretending to be the victim when she's not the victim at all. You can't be the bad guy and the victim. It just doesn't work like that. Like, sorry. But yeah, so that was it for my list. And then, oh, actually, there was one more thing, but this wasn't in the video. It was in the comment section of her video. She said that I made a privacy claim on that video, which isn't true at all. I did not make a privacy claim on her video. I reported it for hate and harassment. But I did not claim a privacy. I didn't, because my privacy was not invaded at all. So maybe somebody else did it. It wasn't me, because I'm not going to abuse the YouTube system like that because my privacy was not invaded. So that wasn't me. So that means maybe somebody else did it, or she, again, is just talking out her butt. I've only seen her bully and pretending to be a journalist who claims she tried to kill herself. Oh my god. Yeah. All I'm going to say is people who talk about wanting to off themselves are probably not actually going to do it, because you're not going to talk about it, you're actually going to do it. So, she threatened to do it in front of her kid. That's just, well, welcome back, Diving for Depth. What a gaslighting bullshit answer she's having for every little thing. Yeah. Oh my god. I think I had this in my video where she came at me for the first time in the comment section. Like, one of the first things she said to me, she put a link, and it was a link to a video about gaslighting. And I'm like, I'm not gaslighting you. You attacked me. Like, what sense does that make? I don't know how she has supporters. I don't know how this chick has supporters, but then again, people like CJ have supporters too. So crazy joins crazy, I guess. That's insane. She's gaslighting so many people right now. I know. And then she wants people to stop talking about her. And it's like, we'd all love to stop talking about you, but you keep bullying people. So obviously it's going to come to light and people are going to talk about it. Babe, come back into the stream. And you would think that she would learn her lesson after basically being banned from Twitter. And I think she was banned from Reddit. I'm not sure how Reddit works, but I think she was banned from Reddit too. I'm sorry, girl. You of all people don't deserve this. I just, Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just attract crazies. Mm. As long as she's doing what she's doing, I'm gonna call her out. She's choosing some really decent and kind people to mess with, and I don't think that's a mistake either. I think she purposely goes after people who come off as weak, because usually people who are like kind and nice and not really confrontational, people will perceive as weak, and so I think she's just trying to like bulldoze people like me. I'm sorry, but when somebody tries to accuse me of something I didn't do and just tries to come at me in general and tries to tell me who I am, I'm going to speak up. I'm going to say something. Like unless you have receipts, like proof, you don't know anything. Hello.
Mm.
Is she okay?
She's breathing.
Oh my god. Okay. Holy shit, it takes a lot to get banned from Reddit. Yeah, I think she was banned. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. I just know that the subreddit that she made got immediately like terminated. Like I think it got terminated for being hateful. I think so. She didn't know how strong you are. Yeah, like what? She thinks she was gonna bully me off the internet? Sorry, girl. Nope. You don't scare me. I'm sorry. I have patience. I'm a very patient person, and I would like to think for the most part that I'm a very rational person and that think before I speak, you know. Like is what I'm going to say going to hurt the person I'm saying it to, you know? Being a decent human being, like it's not that hard. Like there's no excuse. It does make a lot of sense. It's just and I told her when I was commenting on her Instagram, I'm like, I'm not trying to push you off the internet like you're accusing me of. Like, I'm not trying to bully you. I just want you to stop. Like, I just want you to stop hurting people because that's all she's doing is that she's hurting people and she doesn't care. She just doesn't care. Thank you, Ginger. Yeah, I try to be, because being a bully isn't cool, like at all. You know what? I think it's because I come from a abusive household with abusive family members. So, and I always told myself I never wanted to be like that and never wanted to continue that type of behavior because it obviously has a negative effect on people when you say mean things, when you do mean things. Like people remember that crap. You're going to remember pain and sadness more than you are going to remember something happy. It just leaves more of an imprint on your brain and on your heart. Yeah. You know what I think it is? I think I'm gonna quote Dr. Phil here. Lol. I'm addicted to watching Dr. Phil right now. I don't know why, but but one of the things he said in a episode that I watch is that sometimes people who are stunted like maturity wise, like because her maturity might be at the level of a young teen or like a kid, and so with that means that she may lack empathy, which means she doesn't have the ability to put herself in somebody else's shoes or, try and see what it's like for somebody else, like feelings wise. Like she can't comprehend, you know. I don't know, man. Oh, God. It's like I want to feel bad for her, but at the same time, there's a choice. Everybody has a choice on who they are, how they are. what actions they decide to take. It's a choice. So if she really wanted to change and if she really wanted to listen, that she would do it. There would be no excuse. There would be no justification. There would be no blaming somebody else, which is what she does all the time. So she's choosing to be this way. She's choosing to be a bully, and she's content with that. She doesn't want to change. It's true. I adored you as soon as I met you in Discord. You're just a sweetheart. Thank you. I try to be. Like I said, I try to be. She did say she is in recovery. When someone begins a drug addiction, they often stop emotionally growing. You're exactly right in a psychology. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's just my opinion, but I don't want to say that as a fact because, I don't know, we don't know, but that's just that's kind of how I'm looking at it. So I guess every people got to treat her like you would with a kid, I guess. Because and I think it makes sense, that maturity wise she might be a couple of years behind everybody, maybe more than a couple, that she might be behind maturity wise is because if you look at, the way that she talks and a couple of videos on her Facebook page, it's just not it's not something that a mm, an adult would do. Like there's a video of her like playing certain songs and her it's just the way that she acts. It's just not. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't even know if what I'm saying makes any sense, but I wish I could help her too. Like I wish I could help her, but I think she's just too far. I think she's too far gone for any normal person help. I think she actually needs to go to a professional for help if she's not already. She definitely doesn't come across as well-adjusted adult. Yeah, definitely not. She definitely does not at all. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know if you've noticed, I haven't really said too much about her and her child because, for all we know, she may be a horrible person on the internet, but she might be a great mom for all we know. Like, so because that's so, like, we don't know that much, I try not to, speak about her child because we don't know how she is with her child. Ah. It takes years of healing and treatment for people to really get back to where they should be. Yeah. Well, hopefully she gets treatment, continues treatment if she's already getting it, and hopefully she gets better. But as of right now, I honestly don't think she should be allowed to have access to the internet. I don't think she should be allowed to have access to the internet because I don't think she can handle it. Clearly, she can't handle when somebody has a different opinion than her. She can't handle it when she finds out somebody doesn't like her, which, you guys are saying I'm, the kindest person, but there's always going to be somebody who doesn't like me for whatever reason, and I can't help that. But I'm not going to go and attack them for it, I'm not going to go make videos about it and talk trash about them. If somebody doesn't like me, they're not going to like me. There's not really much, that can be done. That's just how the world works. She can't stand not being the center of attention. Oh yeah, she definitely loves the attention. Yeah, for sure. It's just, and you can tell that in like her Instagram little clips that she puts up and in her YouTube video. She's like, look what these people are doing. Look what they're saying. Isn't that horrible? Ah, ah. Like they're attacking me. I'm the victim. Okay, like these people are like so. I just can't believe it. Like, how could people not like me? My goodness. Like, oh my god. Yeah, so as long as she's still terrorizing people, as long as she's being a bully, I'm gonna keep talking about her, you know. Now, if she happens to magically change into a better person or at least show some progress on the road to being a better person, then I will praise her. Then I will have nothing but good things to say. But until that happens, sorry, hon, you're just gonna keep getting exposed. Like, ooh, everyone around you is an asshole, then the problem isn't everyone else. Yeah, yeah. And that's because you're grown up. You have a good understanding of the world. Most people like this don't. Yeah. Oof. I'm a klutz. I just dropped my phone on the floor. Yep. Hoive. Oof. Oh, geez. And I think the thing that she said to me and about me that really just kind of solidified me keeping talking about her is when she brought up me, me being a mother and my child. Attack me if you want to, insult me, come at me, but talking about me as a mom and then talking about my child the way that she did. I don't know if you guys have seen the screenshot, but it's on the subreddit that I'm a part of. It was really disgusting what she said. It was absolutely disgusting. Like out of everything she has ever said to me, that was messed up. That was messed up. And as soon as she made that comment about me being a mom and about my baby, I privated all my social medias because I did not want her to have access to my child's face. I'm really worried and honestly scared that, you know, after this is posted or whatever, that she's going to go searching through photos, and she does seem like she would cross the boundary of posting somebody's child's face. Like, if she can so easily make insults about it like that, I wouldn't be surprised if she would do that, and that really scares me. Yeah. So if anybody she has come after, if you have a child, either take their faces off your social media or private it all, because she seems like she would do that. That it seems like she would do that. And I'm not having that. Like, if she were to do that, I would lose my mind. Oh my god, I'd be so pissed. I would be so pissed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I posted those screenshots of what she said on my Twitter. It should still be there. I didn't know she did that to you. Kids are off limits. She's a crazy nutter. Yeah. It just, yeah, that's how you know somebody doesn't give a crap about what they say or what they do when they start to go. after you as a parent and after your kid. That's just wrong. That's wrong. I would never. I would never. Actually, you know what? To be completely honest, back when everything was going down with CJ, I'm not proud of this, but you guys remember, some of you guys will remember Heartbeats Vanity. We're cool now. We're cool. Um I did, I'll be honest, and it really hurts me to say this, but I did go after her while she was pregnant, and I'm sure I stressed her out, and I did say some things that I really do regret after going through pregnancy myself. I messaged her, I apologized to her sincerely. I even posted it publicly on my Twitter that I apologized to her. That is just a time that I am not fond of. And but I think it was just because everything going on, and it just, ah. What's the subreddit? I think it's called Beware of QoS is what it's called. You're a really good person, Witchy. I'm glad that you aren't giving the satisfaction of really getting to you. I gotta go, but take care. Okay, I'll see you later. And yes, kids are out of bounds, period. Yeah. Oh, hey, Adorkables. I haven't seen you in forever either. Um, Wait, was I pregnant? I'm trying to remember the timeline for everything because that was a long time ago. um, that was, oh my god. Wait, what is it? It's April? Oh my god, that was like when everything was going down, that was like a year ago. Jesus. Almost a year ago. Um Fuck. Was I pregnant? I can't remember. Oh my god, mom brain. I mean, well, I guess if I was pregnant or not, after actually, going through pregnancy, I can understand her frustrations at that time. And like I said, I do not like the things, I really regret the things that I said to her and how I probably stressed her out. I do not feel good or proud about the things that I said and that I did. And like I said, I apologized to her privately and I apologized publicly for everybody to see. That's taking accountability for your actions. Beth here has yet to do that, and I don't think she ever will. I don't think she ever will. Actually, now that I think about it, I think Beth, I'm not sure if she's going after Heartbeats Vanity. I think she might have mentioned her, which is kind of concerning because Heartbeats Vanity is pregnant right now. Like, she's in the end tail of her third trimester. So, kind of just keeping an eye on her. I remember you were thinking you might be pregnant, then you kind of dropped off, and then when you came back, you were very pregnant. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was very pregnant. I think I had to come back because people were saying at the time that I was lying about being pregnant. Like everybody was accusing Heartbeats Vanity of. I think people were accusing me that I was lying about being pregnant, and I had to come on stream and be like, look, this is the paperwork. Like, I'm pregnant. Like, that's what matters. Accountability is key. Your wise around your ears. Yeah. I don't know about wise, but it's just kind of learning. You're always learning. You got to make mistakes in order to learn from them and do better. Now, if Beth would just do that and open up her eyes and see that what she's doing is hurting people, she should do the opposite, apologize, take accountability for her actions. But then again, some people don't want to, and they just enjoy being the way that they are, or they will forever think that nothing they nothing they do is wrong and everybody else is wrong. It's everybody else's fault. I think QoS brought up HB Vanny because she's trying to say that people are mad at RSN and her because of RSN, not her actual actions. I don't know. So to do this, she goes after anyone against RSN. So her repeats vanity. Yeah, I guess it does seem like it seems like she's attacking people who are against RSN, and she's attacking people, which she's also accused me of. She's attacking people who are against Onision. That's another thing she's been accusing me of, is being an anti-O, which I definitely am against Onision. I hate the guy, but I'm not attacking people for it, just like I'm not attacking people for supporting CJ or not liking CJ. Like, and to be honest, the whole Onision thing is I'm kind of over it. Like, at this point, I just want to see him in handcuffs, getting charged. But like, until that happens, like, the whole thing is just kind of, I'm over it. I feel like all we're trying to say to her, and it's just like, stop. That's pretty much, I feel like everybody who's trying to expose her is just like, stop. Like, stop doing what you're doing. She doesn't want to. She just doesn't want to. I mm. All right, I'm gonna be on here for like 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna jump off. Ugh, because I was only gonna be on here for like an hour, so. Oh God. But I posted on my Twitter that, if somebody new starts getting attacked by her, my DMs are always open. If you need somebody to vent to, there's a subreddit you can go to, where you can take a screenshot of evidence of her saying whatever she's saying, and like, there's somewhere. Oh my God, she's literally created a community that is against her. She has unintentionally created a community that's coming together that's just against her, and it's her own fault. It's her own fault. Anytime she gets into shit, she makes a vid and tells people why she's being attacked. It's because stick up for RSN and RSN community, and then go after anyone in the RSN community. Yeah, I don't know where she got that from with me. Like, again, every time I have asked her, I'm like, then show proof. And so have many other people. Everybody's always like, show proof. But she has no proof. No proof. Thank you for all the info, and I will keep an eye on it and report it to the subreddit and you. Yeah. Yeah. Like, my video is mostly just to make sure, just to warn people and, have that information out there that if you come in contact with this person, block her immediately. Do not talk to her. Do not talk to her. It's easier to just block her and go on with your life, because as soon as you talk to her, like even people who were nice to her said that she turned on them. So block her and move on. There's no point in speaking to her. There's no point trying to be rational with her, because it's not going to work. Yeah, and if she is currently still harassing any of you guys, just make sure all your social media is private in case she tries to talk about you too. It's all about emotional and being emotionally safe, mentally safe. Just keep your eye out, all right? Like, try to help her and being nice during her suicide thing. Yeah. Just the suicide thing. She's trying to use it to her advantage. She's trying to guilt trip people with it. Like I said, stop. She's always like, stop attacking me. Didn't you know I tried to off myself? What if I do it again because the things that you're saying? Like, if you were going to do it, you would have done it. You wouldn't be talking about it. And since you didn't do it and you're still here, you know, like, you know, like my tattoos, they're covering my cuts because I used to cut, and I attempted suicide twice. But you do not see me attacking people and being like, feel bad for me because I tried to kill myself. It's not a tool, it's not a weapon, you know. Like, it sucks, you know, that, you know, we get in that type of mindset, but it's not something they use to make people feel bad for you. It's just wrong. Oh, seriously? She's such a miserable. Yeah. Hey, Richard. Thought I missed you. Yeah. Been out here for a while. All the negativity that Queen gets is from her own choices and actions. Yeah. It's literally just all her own fault. Like, I'm sure people say things that, you know, she doesn't agree with. People say things that may make her upset, but that doesn't justify her, you know, being a bully and attacking people. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. The babes is crying, and I've been on here quite long enough, a little bit over an hour, but I'm gonna head out. I won't be surprised if she tries to report both of these streams, or I don't know if I'll keep the other one up. I might, but I won't be surprised if she tries to report it. So if it's not here, you know why. But I'm gonna go. Just everybody, do not just avoid her. Block her if she isn't blocked already. Don't talk to her. Just leave her alone. She doesn't need any more attention. So I'm gonna go, guys.